I just wanted to ask you something, Stephen, a little bit left field maybe, but there's certain people like you who are kind of leading the way for information that general people don't know. And one of the big figures is David Icke, and I just wondered if any of your research or experience and information crosses over with any of his research, because he has a lot of followers.
And I deal with primary sources for my information, either direct experience or primary sources, so I don't go too much for a lot of the conspiracies. Some of them are maybe correct and some may not be. So,
but you just keep away from other people's kind of ideas, or
I stick with what I know.
What you're, personally.
I don't do conjecture. If I tell you something because I had a meeting with the CIA director, it's because I had a meeting with the CIA director. It's not fourth-hand gossip. So that's not that's what I don't trade in that. If we've had direct contact with ETs and we get information, that's what we get. So I mean, I keep it very much, because this whole field, it's so easy to embed Trojan horses for disinformation and false information, information that scares people, information that's very negative. And the intelligence community is very good at that. And so there has to be real discipline about not giving yourself to that too much that you can't directly establish. And if I don't have multiple points of corroboration on something, I don't take it, if I don't know it directly, if I haven't seen it directly. So you have to be quite careful about that, because, in 1953, the CIA, there's a document I had that says that this subject will be the best subject for psychological warfare. And they established then in '53 that they wanted to put out very frightening scenarios involving aliens, so that people eventually would support interplanetary war, which would be the most expensive
Project
thing
Blue
we could do.
Beam,
that's the whole Star Wars. That's how they got Ronald Reagan to sign off on SDI and Star Wars. So I think a lot of the information out there is actually disinformation that's tailor-made to scare people. And if people are frightened, they'll give up their minds. They'll give up their spirits to some big brother, statist, national security state operation. And I think that a lot of the information out there is actually false information designed specifically for that purpose. We know it is. And I have people who basically work those programs with the intelligence community, and they've told me this. I'm not speculating. So when I see a lot of this sort of thing, I go, yeah, yes, but, And of course, then there's all these thoughts about the royal families, but they'll come to me and ask for a briefing because they don't have information. So I go, well, if they were at the top of the food chain, why would they need to have a country doctor? But I don't buy it. I mean, so I try to deal with things very differently.
Thank you.